If you're planning a home or building project in Honolulu, you might have heard about third-party review or TPR. But what exactly do they do, and how do they help you get your permit faster? I get this question from different homeowners who are confused about TPR. Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Wu from Prowork Pacific Inc., your licensed architect. If you find our video is helpful to you, please give us like, share this video, leave us your comment, and don't forget to subscribe us so you won't miss our future videos. Alright, let's talk about some details today. Third-party reviewer is a service for you to hire a DPP certified plan reviewer who is a licensed professional, usually an architect or engineer, to review building plans on their behalf. So, what exactly does TPR do to help your permit faster? 1. Optional permit routing service. Due to the complexity of the permit routing process, most TPR also provide permit routing service so they can follow up the process closely. They will also provide a pre-screen to the plans before or in place of city plan check to make sure everything required for a building permit is complete and correct. It avoids some applicants need to wait for 2 to 4 weeks to get the pre-screen comments back from DPP. Some TPR will have dedicated staff to keep track the permit routing process and keep the client updated. 2. Code compliance review. They check your drawings for compliance with local codes, include residential and commercial such as IBC, IRC, ADA, NEC, plumbing code, fire code, energy code, etc. 3. Rapid review. They start the plan review with the permit process. While the plans are still pending in the pre-screen, TPR start giving their comment to the architects or engineers, so the application will skip the long waiting time for the DPP plan examiner for building code review. Since the TPR can process their review outside the ePlans permit system, they can recheck revised drawings multiple rounds with the architects and engineers until the set fully comply to code, while the permit set drawings are in routing with ePlans. 4. Efficient comment and communication. While these TPR are licensed, most of the TPR got years of practice in the actual design and construction field. They understood what the essential critical information in the plans need to be marked up and not some minor typo error, grammar mistakes, the number tolerance after 2 decimal, the lines are too thick or too thin, so forth, the kind of irrelevant and unimportant markup. This saves both the architect and the TPR times on back and forth for nonsense. When the architects and engineers get questions, they can always call the TPR for direct, clear, or face-to-face discussion about the comments. 5. Discipline, coordination. The TPR review architectural, structural, mechanical, plumbing, and electrical, and sometimes civil sheets for coordination and conflicts. Make sure all drawings are on the same page. 6. Official approval letter. Once compliant, they issue a stamped TPR approval letter that allows the project to proceed in the city's permit process, and this often much faster than regular DPP review. Now you know a TPR acts as the city's technical gatekeeper. Yes, you are correct. The TPR plan reviewer is making sure your project is code compliant just like a DPP examiner will do so. If you wanted to learn more about how the DPP building department system works, I have a video explains that. The video link on the top of right corner. Some clients ask, "Hey Jimmy, while you make comments on the drawings, can you simply help me to revise the drawings to address the comments?" Unfortunately, the TPR is not authorized to make these revisions due to the conflict of interest. It was stated in the TPR regulation from DPP. The person who reviewed the plans cannot be the same person who draw and stamp the plan. Only the architect or engineer who stamped the drawings is authorized to make those revisions. And some people ask me, Jimmy, now I know what TPRs exactly do, but what a TPR doesn't do? Well, it is a good question. It's important to know what a TPR doesn't do. As I just mentioned, TPR cannot revise or correct drawings for the architect or engineer. Instead, they provide assistance and guidance based on current building codes. Your architect or designer then makes the necessary updates. So the TPR's role is to verify compliance, not redesign. The TPR provides corrections and guidance, but redesigning or modifying the plans is beyond their authorization. Even though the TPR doesn't redraw your plans, their work is crucial. By ensuring your plans meet all code requirements from the start, you avoid lengthy back and forth with the city, especially for complex projects. So if you're starting a building project in Honolulu, consider using a third-party plan reviewer, TPR, to make sure your plans are ready for the city and your project moves faster. At this point, you might be wondering whether choosing the right designer for your project really matters. The answer is yes. You need a designer who can create a design that complies with all applicable codes and regulations, which can also save you time. To help you decide which designer is the best fit for your project, check out the video on how to choose the right designer. It should appear at the end of this video. I've also shared the link in the description below. Before you go, please remember to like this video. Share it with anyone planning an ADU or new construction in Hawaii, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on architecture, permitting, and building regulations. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.